Hey everyone, it's Beth from Reseller Rowboat. Welcome to my live working hangout. I'm going to be taking some photos. I apologize for this light you're going to be seeing for a little while. I'll try to move the camera down in a second, and I'm glad that you're here. And let's go ahead and get started. Pull up a chair, get some work done, grab a cup of coffee. Hopefully that light's a little bit better for you guys. If you want to come in and work with me, you don't have to have your camera on. So let me go ahead and post the link in the chat. And then you can come in and visit while I take photos. Hope it went. Where'd it go? There's the link right there. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Again, I'm going to try to do that so you don't have to see that big light. Once I finish photos and go sit at my desk, that light will go away. So what are you guys doing today? I've already been to the vet. My dog got his monthly injection, and I'm adding water to the pool because they keep telling us we're going to get rain and we don't. So I can't wait any longer. Let that fill for about 3 hours. Sales are not good today. I just canceled an order. Someone wanted an order canceled. So let's see what we got here. Don't see anybody in here right now, so I'm just going to keep on talking. I'm going to see if I can find some uncopyrighted music that I can play during working hangouts if we need it, especially if I don't have a guest on. So I have about 25 items to photograph and put into drafts. I have a few drafts to make still. And then I'll be taking inventory for the rest of the day, probably. Got a lot of clothes in my trunk I need to process. My reseller boxes are ready to fill up. I need to do that. I was going to do that today on air, but I don't know. I just decided against it. So I got one person in here right now. I don't know who you are, but welcome. Hope you're getting a lot done. Oh, okay. I see some people coming in. Let's see who it is. Hey, Sue, how are you? Cross-listing before your day job. That's awesome. I don't know. If it wasn't for my other platform, Poshmark, I would not be able to pay my bills this month. I know. Because I'm almost down. I'm like above 5% or something like that from last month, and I know it's just going to go down because I can see my statistics aren't good. So yeah, Poshmark pulled it through. I won't have much to put in savings, but at least I'll have some. So once we get a few more people in here, Sue, I'm going to be talking about the kind of like the daily refinement tech and sports thing. I'm not going to talk about the controversy, but I am going to touch on a few things. Okay. This is a really cute turtleneck top. When I went to the thrift store the other day, they had no bathing suits. I think I got one Miracle suit, which Miracle Suit is a great brand, guys, if you need a good brand for bathing suits. But it was a 12. But I went ahead and picked it up anyway. Hey, Carl, the lazy reseller. How are you? Listening in? Good to have you here. Are you really lazy? That's kind of not good as a reseller. Kind of not good. I don't consider myself lazy, but I do get what I call apathetic once in a while. That has more to do with attitude than, I guess, just being a lazy person. I need to send Valerie the link because I don't know that she knows I'm on live. When Valerie gets focused, she forgets. Oh, there she is. Valerie, are you coming in? Because I was going to play some juju for the folks, but if you're going to come in, I'll wait till you come in because I can't do both at one time. And I don't have my share screen on right now. Here she is. Okay. Awesome. Hey, girl, I thought maybe you forgot.
No, I didn't.
Make sure you didn't forget.
I kept looking for you and I couldn't find you, but I found you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to send out some juju for the people. Hopefully they'll get a sale during the show.
Yeah.
So now you can do your happy dance.
Woohoo!
You got it. Let me put up my banner here. If you make a sale during the show, please let me know. Also, we need to send out good thoughts to Pat D's, Cindy Y, and Gina Keyline Kisses. They're all in treatment for cancer right now. If you are watching later or you're watching now and you want to put in the side chat any concerns in the community, please let me know and I will make announcements. And also anybody having a birthday coming up this week, or if I missed you the last 2 weeks, because I haven't been on very much. So, Valerie, how are you doing today?
I am doing good. I'm doing good.
I told the folks I wanted to talk a little bit about this daily refinement tech and sports thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to talk anything about the controversy, okay? But what I wanted to say was, and for those of you, like, I don't think that Carl knows this. Carl's new to my channel. Years ago, I was in the Patreon that was led by Chris Lynn and Tech and Sports. And I was in it for about a year. And they have a plan. They have like a way of running your business. It's very straightforward. Wouldn't you say, Valerie? For the most part.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And so I was following that to a T, and my business like literally tripled within just a few months. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
By that I mean my sales numbers, my number of items selling, and my gross sales. And so I thought, and then they kept saying basically the same thing because, you keep having new people come into the group, you get the same questions, same responses. And I thought, I think I got it now, because I knew a lot of people who were in there only for like 2 or 3 months, figured out the plan, and then they were out of there. They're like, okay, this is what I need to do. I'm done. Well, after I got out, about 6 months later, something happened on eBay. I don't know what it was. something happened, some kind of big glitch or something, and I wasn't really sure how to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to rejoin the group and see what they're saying about it and what I should do about it. And, and because literally on their Facebook page, guys, you ask a question, it's answered. Okay. It's answered. And so I rejoined, and all the calls were recorded. You could go back and listen to them all from the very beginning calls. And that's what I did. I went back and I listened to all the recordings I had missed for 6 months, got my information,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got out again because I was like, okay, I got it now, So a few months ago when my sales started hitting rock bottom, I thought, wonder if maybe they're talking about this. Maybe there's some information I'm missing. So I asked a friend, would it be beneficial for me to go back in for a while, or is it just the same basic principles? And she's like, yeah, it's pretty much the same. But if you want to come back in for a while, well, I didn't do it. So then the other day I asked her the same. I said, it's been a few months. My sales are sucking. They've gone from 16,000 90 day down to almost 11,000 90 day. Are they talking about this? And is there something I can do? Should I go back in? Well, and at that very moment, that very same day, Tech and Chris split. Okay. They're both going to do their own thing. And so Tech is starting his own group. And so I am going to go ahead and join his group. It officially starts November 1st.
Mm-hmm.
There are 2 tiers, basically. $4.99 get you into the Facebook group. And people are like, well, why should I pay $5 to be in a Facebook group? Trust me, you should. It's a no nonsense. They don't put up with anything. They don't put up with a lot of drama and negativity. And your question will be answered. You will not be met with comments like, I don't know how to help you. It's, and Tech answers every question, really.
Yeah.
And then the next tier is $34.99, and $34.99 is $1 a day plus tax. And what you get for that is you get to be on all the Zoom calls, and you get to be able to watch the things that you missed that were recorded. When I say Zoom calls, I'm talking, God, probably 10 or 15 calls a week. Would you say, Valerie?
Well, yeah, in daily refinement and text calls, they had a lot of people that did different niches.
Right.
Or niches, however you say it.
Well, he's planning on doing that this time too.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah. So you have your shoe call, and you have say that again.
Yeah. I was just agreeing with you.
Okay. You have a shoe call, you have a clothing call, you have a media call, a postcard call, a UK call, an Australia call, a photography call, toy call. I mean, any niche you can think of, they have a call for it every week. And so whoever is an expert in that area, runs the call, answers your questions. So I'm not trying to push the group on you guys, but I'm not getting any monetary benefit from this at all. But what I'm saying is, if you're struggling right now, you might consider investing in this group, even if it's just for a couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know Valerie will agree with me. When I listened to Tech last night and this morning, it's like I was reborn.
Oh yeah.
It was rejuvenating. So even if I only stay in the group for a couple of months, I'll get my spark back. I'll get some hope.
Yeah.
And so, but again, I don't want to keep harping on it. I just want to mention that I am going to be rejoining. A lot of the information that I gave you guys, I got from that group, but I only shared the information that was shared publicly on Chris's YouTube channel. I did not go in there and get all these secrets
No.
and then come on my YouTube channel and spill them. I made sure that they were on his channel for everybody to see for free before I mentioned them. And things are changing on eBay, and I want to be one of the first to figure out what to do.
I'm kind of interested because I didn't say anything. I commented on a video, and I was so proud, and this may, I was so proud of him with the video of him going on the plane and going to another city for vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I was so proud of him for that. And I put that in a comment. I commented on, I was like, I'm so proud of you, you did it. And I am a total tech fan.
Yeah.
I believe him. I trust him. I trust him because he is the things that he's done in his life is what I want to do. I want to be half the man that he is. If I could do that, I would be great. I would be. But it would be I'm interested in what how he's going to suggest what I do further with my business, because when I was with him, I was only clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm not only clothes, I am clothes and hard goods.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have a whole lot of hard goods to list. And a lot of them that are just, kind of hanging around. So it's going to be interesting to see how he suggests for me to move forward and to, how to remedy this situation. Because when I was with him, I was having, easily 20 sales a day, usually on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I would have right around 50, 55 sales. And I was doing great. But like I said, I was just clothing. And I love doing clothing, but I couldn't pass up free inventory either. And I had to.
Our membership is tax deductible.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
As learning, education. And one other thing I wanted to say is that this group is not for everyone. Because if you're a hobby seller and you don't want to be pushed, you won't enjoy it. Because like this morning, someone said, I need to do this. And he's like, okay, take a picture of it right now, send it to me. And on Friday, take a picture of it and send it to me. I want to see the difference.
Mm-hmm.
He makes you accountable, or he wants you to be accountable.
Yeah. And he's not.
Today, I want you to write down all your financials, take a picture of it. And by Monday, when you come back, I want to hear what it says.
Yeah.
Like he's really rough. And he's like, you got yourself in this position. You have stuff everywhere, and we got to figure out how to do this so this never happens again in your whole life.
Right.
He's very straightforward and blunt about it. So if you don't like to be pushed or feel like you're being pushed, it may not be the group for you. I mean, the first time I ever went in there, I was like shocked. I was like, whoa, this is hardcore stuff,
But sometimes, and I really do think, I think that's what people need. That's what I need. Mm-hmm. I need someone to.
The hobby sellers don't need that.
No, because, you're not. You just kind of, willy-nilly, selling this and that and listing this and that and I'll list 5 today and, and then not harping on anybody for how much you list. That does not matter. But, with him, I mean, it's got to be, uh, and like I said, he's a clothing seller, but he's dabbled in everything. He's dabbled in all of it. And so he knows.
Yeah, he started out with phones, I think, didn't he? Or something like
Yeah,
that.
he started out with he got a phone off of it was either Craig, I think it was Craigslist.
Yeah, it was.
He bought a phone and he bought 2, I think, and he used one and he sold the other one. I think I can't remember how much.
Then
He
he
like
took the
doubled
money and he
he
went and
doubled
bought
his
some
money.
more.
He doubled his money. And this guy, he was a employee at CVS. And I mean, raises there, it was like 6 cents, and
He was raising a kid by himself.
he was a single father, had his kid full time, and and he was struggling, and he had seen his mother struggle, and so he didn't want to have that same process, that same cycle. He didn't want to do that. He wanted better for his son. He wanted more. And he's built his business. He's got several businesses that he's built up by using his eBay money that he makes.
And I agree, Sue. eBay is very, very slow, and that's why I'm going to rejoin and find out what I'm supposed to do about that. And I saw your other post about the drama. Yeah, I don't care about the drama. In fact, I really look up to both of these gentlemen, how professionally they've handled the drama, and I'm just in it for the information. I'm in it to learn, and I'm in it to win it. So, I mean, Jack has made it very clear if there are any posts in the group about Chris, they will be deleted. He wishes no ill will, and he does not want any of that on this page, and I'm all for that. I'm not there to talk about people. I'm there to learn, figure out what I can do to better my business. This just is not cutting it. Carl says, I like to think lazy makes me efficient. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hi, Valerie, Sue says. Hey, Mike.
Hello, Sue. Hi, Mike.
Listening on my drive to work. Oh, thank you, Sue. I hope you have a wonderful day at work. I didn't have such a great day at work yesterday. I kind of screwed up something at work pretty bad, and I mean, I took care of it and everything, but it was kind of scary going into work, not knowing what my boss was going to do. I know he'll never fire me, but when he's mad at me, he just doesn't talk to me, and I don't like it. I don't like, but he was fine. He did fine. He didn't get upset or anything, and everybody makes mistakes, but this was a really big one. And like I told him, I don't make very many mistakes, but when I make them, they're doozies. And he agreed. He agreed. He's like, yeah, you don't make that many mistakes, but boy,
when you do it.
And all I can do is chalk it up to stress. That's all I can do. This happened.
Right.
This happened. Well, some of these happened around the time I was getting back from my trip. My mother-in-law was sick. I didn't know what the heck I was doing one day for the next. And, the spot did not come out. I thought it came out. Crud. I washed this jacket in OxyClean twice. And it's supposed to be dry cleaned. I didn't know that.
Oh.
But it didn't hurt it. But that spot still didn't come out. It looks like a rust spot. But it's not very big, and I think there's one on the back too. I got this cool jacket. It's like a sailing jacket. I got it at the Benz in North Carolina. It's the coolest jacket, but I think it might have had a hood at one time, which is a bummer. But I'm just gonna put my little arrow. I mean, it's literally a little dot. And then I think there's one on the back too. And there was like a stain right there, and it's gone. OxyClean is marvelous for that kind of stuff.
I love OxyClean.
And then there was another one of those dots somewhere, but it looks like that one came out. Anyway, I'm not sure how much this jacket is worth. I haven't comped it yet, but so normally every month I do a solds video for the month before. And I've been alternating, like 1 month I'll do items that sold for really good profit. And then the next month I do items that sold quickly, that were listed that month and sold that month. But I think I'm going to change it this month because you guys know I've been taking inventory on things and relisting and or selling similar on my inventory. Right now I'm in the stripe section. I just finished plaid. Thinking about showing you guys the things that I'm running back through that are selling fast, you know?
Yeah.
Like I just ran the plaid stuff back through last week. They're starting to sell. I ran the sweaters back through, but I only relisted. I didn't sell similar. I ran the straight legs back through. And all of those are novelty items are all selling. And I think that's what I want to do. And then that way, if you're still on the fence about whether or not you want to do this and go back and look at your listings and make sure that your inventory is there and make sure it's correctly listed, you can kind of see, I don't know, I think it's helped. I mean, in a time like this when eBay's so slow, I'm willing to try freaking anything. I started this because Kevin Commonwealth Picker talked about he took like 500 items down off his store and started over with them, basically.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so some of the comps were off from years ago, and he changed his pictures and he changed his titles, and he found item specifics that weren't correct back then when he was first listing them. I think he might have even been putting NA in some of them, and that stuff started selling. So I thought, shoot, that's what I'm going to do. So I don't know. Hey, Mother's Mustache. Ainsley, how are you?
Ainsley!
Negotiating on sale right now, just listening. Well, let us know if you make the sale, Mike, and let us know what you sold.
Good juju. Good juju.
For you. If you're negotiating, it must be a good item. You know, like maybe a rare item or a high price item. If you're negotiating, because like I don't negotiate, I hit accept. Right now, I took $8.99 for a shirt the other day that I just listed. Like I was like, I got to do something. I got to get sales. And I find these things all the time. Like it's not like I can't replace it. It was a men's shirt, a brand that I sell constantly. They offered me $8.99. I'm like, sold. And they got a good deal, but it didn't really. I mean, I only had 4 packages today, and one of those was Poshmark. So.
Yeah, I had one eBay, 1 Poshmark, and 2 Facebook Marketplace sales.
Oh, you're getting some on Facebook Marketplace. So, awesome.
Yep.
I haven't had anything on Bonanza, and I think I've been on there 2 weeks. And every time I go to Bonanza, I can't figure out how to find my sales. It's kind of weird. I guess I need to bookmark that page. And I'm giving Bonanza a try again. And if I had time, I would give Mercari a try again. But I got to get this podcast. I haven't worked on my podcast in days and days. And so I'm waiting for a photograph from someone because I need to make a thumbnail. I need for a photograph a long time ago. And she keeps saying she's going to send it to me. And I thought, you know what? If I don't get one soon, I'm just going to take your Facebook photograph because I got to get this done. I'm getting a little tired of people not answering my messages. I mean, I know people are busy, but I leave people voicemails, I leave them text messages, and they don't answer me. And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, like I was telling you, I have 4 platforms that I'm selling on. And it's a little much, but I'm
Mhm.
doing okay. I'm just trying to do something a little bit different that I can um make up for the missed eBay sales. And
Well, I almost sent an offer out on Poshmark today on something I've already sold on eBay. And I looked at the date on that thing and I thought, you know what? I better double check this to make sure I still have it. And I didn't. It was not on eBay anymore. So I deleted it. But that's my problem is um, with different platforms. If I'm going to do more than more than 2 platforms, I'm going to have to probably get a cross listing service to, well, it has to be more than 2 because right now I just go over to Poshmark and take it off.
yeah.
But if I got 3, then I would go to Vendu and take it off, or I'd go to List Perfectly and take it off of everything. Right now, I don't need that. This is a cutest shirt. This is my size. It is my size, Valerie.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Sell it. Sell it. Sell it.
hold on just a second. I'm gonna mute myself. Okay.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Going into the warehouse, storage unit, whatever you want to call it. The place where I have all of my stuff. Oh my goodness, so much stuff. Need to see. For some reason, I
Okay,
can't.
let's see. Can you see the chat?
I
Valerie,
cannot
are you
see.
still in the South? Do you love it? She said.
I am in North Carolina still. Yep. Yeah, I like it. I don't like it when it gets cold, but um, I'm hanging in there. Um, I feel like,
Valerie,
what's that?
you can't see the chat.
I can see the chat. Yes.
Okay. And then Mike
Um,
said, sorry, I have to bend my motorcycle tires from the 40s, new old stock. They need to go. God, you ship those or is that local pickup, Mike?
mm,
Yeah, I don't want to go anywhere where it's cold. Nope. I'll
no,
go visit, but that's it.
that is not. Somebody said the other day, you probably need to move to like the southernmost point of Florida, so you won't be cold, but you'll be real hot.
I tried to get you to move here, but our humidity is so bad that I don't want anybody to come here and regret it because the humidity in Houston is just it's awful. I wonder if I can put my mouse up there. I'm ready to do pants now, so I'm gonna have to switch my photography station.
Hi, Kimberly.
Which Kimberly is here?
Kimberly Sims.
Hey, Kimberly. If you want to come in and work, let me know and I'll drop the link again. Every time I see Kimberly, I keep reminding myself I need to talk to Tom about that dang reseller cruise. Kimberly likes to cruise. I like to cruise. I'm just nervous about the COVID thing because everybody I know that goes on a cruise right now ends up coming back with it. And I've miraculously stayed away from it. I guess I should knock on wood about that. And my parents that are 83, they've miraculously stayed away from it.
Mother's mustache says, I woke up to the first snow of the season, almost 6.5 inches. It's the only thing I hate about living here that I hate. Yeah, I don't. They say that we're actually supposed to get a whole lot of snow this year.
I heard that. Tom said something about that. Y'all are supposed to have a really cold winter.
It's supposed to be really yucky, and I don't want it. I don't want it.
Oh, gosh, it's hot in here.
I'm scared. But
Kimberly, no problem. I was hoping to hear from you, but I already had planned to do this hangout. So, woke up to the first snow season. Almost okay, you already read that. Winter can be depressing.
Yeah.
I'm working frantically to get drafts done. I have a cruise for next week. I figured you had a cruise coming up. I mean, just knowing you.
That sounds fun. I would.
Your cruisers.
I would love to go on a cruise.
Man, it's hot in here. I gotta get these pants done and get back over to my desk where I can turn my fan on. My desk fan. Kimberly, I'm not going to repeat all this, but if you go back to the beginning later, Valerie and I talked about the tech and sports group a little bit. So just to kind of give people an idea who are not, who've never been in it and want to know what it's about and stuff. And like I said, I don't know that it'll be a long-term thing for me because I don't really need accountability much. I'm my own nag, so I don't feel like I need that, but I need help right now. And on Tuesday night calls, Tech will go. He's gone as long as 12 hours on a call. He will not end the call until everybody's question's been answered. So I need to take advantage of that and ask some questions and get some advice. I'm drowning over here.
What happened with that?
I don't know if shrinking my store is the right thing to do, Valerie, after listening to everybody else. But
yeah.
But I do think going back and rechecking the listings is valuable.
My store just keeps growing.
Yeah, but you have space. What am I going to do if I wake up one morning and I don't have room?
Right.
Another thing. And then I'm like, okay, now what do I do? What do I do with all this stuff?
Yeah.
I can probably be going like this for about 3 more months and then I'm probably full if it keeps going like it's going now. I mean, before I was listing 15 a day and I was selling between 15 and 20 a day.
Right.
And my store was shrinking, so I was cool.
Yeah. It's
stuff that's been listed for a year and a half is still selling at the same price as stuff that I just listed. That's what I'm thinking. Discounting of 50% is not doing me any favors. I mean, if they were a bulk buy or something, that's different. But these are the same things I'm selling that I'm listing now. It just so happens somebody didn't want it.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
They're very interesting pants. So I didn't get as many items at the Thrift Monday that I usually get, but I think I got some good stuff. But I had people passing me. There go, can I come by? Can I pass you? Sure. So I move my cart over and they just get right in front of me and I can't go anywhere. And I don't understand it. So then I just stand there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Got about 8 pairs of pants left to do. I'll read the chat in just a second, guys. I don't know where Valerie went. I'm glad you came into work today. And if you're coming in and out, if you could hit the like button for me, that would be greatly appreciated.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Yeah, I'm
disappeared.
trying to take. Trying to take pictures and.
It was so funny the other night. I went to bed and I wanted to watch a video, a live stream. It was already over. It was a Lindy Glenn live stream. And I get all curled up in bed. You know, I got my drink and I'm all, tucked in. And I turn it on and she's talking, but there's no sound. And I'm fiddling with my phone, trying to figure out, why I can't hear her. And then I remembered I had used my headset earlier that day on my phone. And this has happened before. And so I thought, I'll bet my headset is still turned on and it's playing in the living room through my headset. So I get out of bed and then my wife is like going, what is going on? I said, I got to go find my headset. I can't hear it. Well, I get all the way in there. Well, the headset's turned off. Well, then I get back in bed and her microphone wasn't working. I was like, ugh. So next time I'm going to forward the video a little bit. And then that literally took like 5 minutes of my time and being all comfortable and everything. Only to find out her mic wasn't working.
Okay, I'm back for a minute.
Are you really back or are you not back?
I'm back.
Hey, I got a Casper the Friendly Ghost t-shirt the other day. It was kind of cool.
Oh, great.
I haven't seen one of those in a long time. And I got a Tweety bird that I'm going to wear on one of my live streams. It's got some kind of snarky comment on it. It's a plus size. It's real cute. I love selling plus size t-shirts. They're really kind of hard to find that have cute sayings and I am now using my black and gray color wheel as well as my colored one because it helps define whether something's gray, muted black, light gray, dark gray. That lady never did message me back and tell me that she never found her package. So since she hasn't messaged me, I'm hoping she found that dumb package because it says it was delivered. It's very motivational and goal oriented. Yeah, we talked about that, and we also talked about it can be very hardcore. He's doing a morning Zoom meeting each day at 8 a.m. Central. Yeah, I've been watching that. I think Valerie attended the live one. It's free right now until November 1st because you're welcome, Ainsley. I don't know if y'all know about Patreon, but this happened to me when I signed up. I signed up on the 28th of a month, and I was charged $35. And then on the first of the month, I was charged another $35. It goes by that month. When you pay, you're paying for that month. And Chris offered to refund me out of his own pocket. But I told him no, because sure enough, when you go over to Patreon in fine print, it clearly says that when you pay, you're paying for the current month. And so I was kind of upset, and then not at him, but I was upset at myself. And people said, don't worry, you will get your $70 back quickly with the amount of information you will get. So that's why it's not officially starting until November 1st, because he doesn't want people to pay now and then have to pay again on November 1st. It's kind of tricky that they don't prorate it or anything. But I guess it's easier for them to do it that way. For Patreon. I'm talking about Patreon, not the group. Group has nothing to do with that. Did you try to get into the Zoom meeting last night, Kimberly? Because it topped out at 300 and he doesn't have the enterprise tier. So I know people were going over there saying, just keep trying because people are leaving, people come and go. And I felt bad for the people who couldn't get in, but I think that was just a one-time thing. I don't think it's going to be like that every time. I think people truthfully came to that group for drama. Don't you agree, Valerie?
Oh yeah.
And once they realize that there's not going to be any drama and nothing, they're going to leave. So
yeah,
I think they thought they were going to go over there and hear a bunch of drama.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's not into that.
He doesn't want to be a Christian with drama.
He doesn't want anything to do with that.
Snow weather, I will be able to list instead of doing work around the property. I need to list. I got to eat. To show thanks for them being here. Face to face heart. Oh, red. See, we just see that face red heart shape. I don't know why I don't actually see the emoji. Do you have a link for your color wheel? Do I have? I've been giving color wheels away. I think there might be one in the description. Let me look. I think I might have one in the description. And if you use my Amazon affiliate link, no, I don't. Hold on just a second. I'm going to do this for Ainsley because I want her to get one. I don't know when I'm going to have any more to give away. That's my problem. So otherwise, I would tell you, oh, just wait for a giveaway. But the place I ordered them, they were out of them. So I think I must have taken their last 10. Okay. Let me make sure this is the right one because 9.25 inches. Because I accidentally ordered one time and it was huge. And no, this one's the big one. You don't want the big one if you're doing clothing. Wonder why the color wheel's not. I bet they're out of them right now, Ainsley. Not coming out. So to answer that, no. Another place you can probably try is Temu. Yeah, I think Amazon is out of the small ones. I don't want a big one because I don't have a big space for a piece of clothing. It's too big. I have a big one around here somewhere. Okay. I tried to get in at 6:05 and I couldn't get in. I need both of the wheels, color and gray. Okay, well, they come like this, Ainsley, together, like that, and you spin it. And so I popped them apart, and it's much better. And then this back is like here, but yeah, they're connected together, and then you spin it. So I popped them out, and lo and behold, underneath are more colors that I didn't know were there. And I probably spent, over the last 3 years, I probably spent one entire 24-hour day just spinning to get it in the right window. Try Temu. I mean, you might have to wait 10 days to get one, but I'm pretty sure I saw them over there, and I think they're the small ones. You getting anything done, Valerie?
What's that?
Are you getting anything done?
Yeah, I just took some pictures.
That's the kind of the whole point. If you're not getting anything done,
Just took some pictures, and I'm releasing my 15 that I've done for today. Well, I had it in drafts, but getting that done, and then I'll be listing.
somehow I slowed down my momentum here. I don't know why. I was going fast, and then and this is so weird. I got this pair of pajama jeans, which is one of my favorite brands to sell. And when you look at the crotch, it looks like the seam is coming out. But then when you go inside the pants, the seam is super tight. So I'm going to disclose that, but I've never seen a pair of pants do that before. And I don't want those to come back and people say, well, the seam is coming out, because it's not. It's separating in the front for some reason, but it's not going to make a hole.
Right.
So I wonder how many of these green stickers I have left. I ordered 1,000 of them, and it seems like I'm using them for lots of things. I don't use them just for flaws. If I'm taking a picture of something and I think of something I may have forgotten to mention, oh, these have spots on them. How nice. Yeah, these aren't as good a shape as I thought they were. Probably would not have picked these up. Anyway, if I notice something in the pictures that I think I forgot to put in the draft, I'll put a little sticker for them myself to remember, oh, you need to put this in the item specifics or whatever. Yeah, I won't get much for these, but I love my pajama pants. They're so comfortable. I'm going to get $10 for them. My light is too bright. I can't see the size. Kimberly, you want to come in? I don't know that Valerie's met you before.
What's that?
I don't know that you've ever talked to Kimberly on live before. She's a wealth of information. Hey, Bumcrack, you're here. Sorry I'm late. I was spinning my color wheel. Wish I had that sense of humor. My signal is going bad. Be right back. Okay. Glad you joined us. I haven't seen you in ages.
Yeah, we'll be here.
Yep.
We ain't going nowhere.
Check in with the office again, but I'll be here. Dark gray or muted black. I always hate to decide about that. Dark gray or muted black. That is a very subjective opinion. Mike, did you sell it part or not? You still negotiating over there? I want to play a song for you. Now to get Carol on here, she can look. Can't get these pants to lay flat. It seems like every time I look up, I have more pants than I had before.
Oops. Oops.
What are you listing right now, or what are you doing, Valerie?
Well, I'm trying to do some Christmas stuff.
Oh, that's good.
Trying to get some Christmas stuff out.
Mm-hmm. I think I got all my Christmas shirts out now. Unless I found one last week, I don't remember about. It's still in the trunk of my car. But I did a little Instagram post reminding people that they can get Christmas clothing. I think I got this little elf that keeps putting hanging pants up there. Every time I look up there, I think I got 3 left. I went over and got clothes out of my mother-in-law's closet last night. It was very sad.
Yeah, how did that go?
Very sad.
Yeah.
We only got one half of the closet. It was 2 full IKEA bags and 2 full garbage bags to donate, and we only got one half of the closet done.
Oh, wow.
So the rest of the closet, most of it's covered with plastic, so I think that the condition will be better on a lot of them that are left. So I don't know. It was kind of rough emotionally.
Yeah.
You know, she'd say, "Oh, that she really loved that outfit." You know, I'm like, yeah, I know. It has to be done. When they clean out my closet, they're gonna see like 7 different sizes of clothing. I keep it in case I lose weight, and I keep it in case I gain weight. Can it be? I only have one more pair? Oh, gosh. Yay. All right, I am done with photos. Yay. And surprisingly, my back didn't even hurt. All right, I'm going to stop my camera and move myself over. And I still have a Diet Coke from Waterburger over there that's getting watery. And I'm also going to set up a new camera.
think that's going to be my next purchase. One of
Is
these
what?
days. The camera
Oh, for your clothing. I mean, for your inventory.
for picture taking.
Yeah, this is for my YouTube.
Yeah, I need to get a camera. I just use my phone, and it just doesn't. I have trouble keeping it charged, and I mean, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. But eventually, that's what my plan is.
Okay, can you hear me? Is my mouth moving with the words, people? Is my mouth moving with the words? Okay. Sometimes in this camera, the audio doesn't go on, and then my mouth is not moving correctly. One disaster after another today. Sometimes I think I should have stayed in bed, not that it would have helped. What happened now, Mike? Did I miss it? Kimberly said, Tech spoke only the best of Chris. He placed no blame for anything on Chris. That's true. I don't think Kimberly's still here. I think that was a long time ago. I'm back. Hopefully my phone signal will work better. Restarted my phone. I miss all the day working in that tiny hole. Well, good. I'm glad because I was having private ones, Ainsley, but people weren't really showing up to the private ones. So I'm not sure what that was about. I guess people just don't want to be really talking. You know, I mean, I told them they don't have to have their camera on. I think they like the public ones better. And then they don't feel like they have to participate in the discussion. That's what my feeling is. So I probably won't have very many more private ones. There were days I literally sat here by myself, which was fine. It's just, I was like, well, I went to all the trouble to send the notifications out, and nobody can work today, so I should have asked ahead of time.
Should have called Tech in. I'm kidding, but not
Yeah.
really.
He's going to work with me.
Why not?
He's got better things to do than work with me.
You know, he puts his pants on the same way we do.
I know.
One leg at a time.
That's why I don't want to hold anybody up to be higher than myself ever again. And I've done that in the past, and you know that.
Yep.
Is today the 25th or the 24th?
Today is the 25th.
Okay. I got to put my pictures in the right folder. Okay. So I have done that in the past. I have had mentors, which mentors are fine, but I was putting them up on a pedestal, right? Thinking that they knew everything, their store is better than mine, everything. And then when they quote fail at something, even something very small, I'm crushed. And the bottom line is people are going to disappoint you. That's why I love my dog. My dog accepts me for everything. And people are going to disappoint you. That's just how it goes. And so to hold them up to this huge standard is wrong, you know?
The only person you should be competing with is yourself.
Yeah.
The only person that you should hold up and put on a pedestal is yourself.
Well, you know I'm not going to do that. I snapped off part of a molar. My storage went up. I have a piece of artwork floating in limbo, maybe Baltimore, maybe Hagerstown. Only one of two parts from my Jeep came in. You're having a shitty day, Mike. You're having a shitty day. I am so sorry. Here's what I think about that. Look at the screen. So I am so sorry.
It sucks.
It does.
It's just, yeah. It sucks.
Valerie is right, Ainsley says. She's right about, like, you should compete with yourself only. You should put yourself on a pedestal. That ain't never going to happen. Sorry. On my end. I hope y'all can do that, but I will put myself down to the end of time. I will always feel like I have to improve things. Valerie knows I'm very hard on myself. And I don't think that's ever going to change. I think it's just part of my personality. And I think I was kind of raised that way. My family's not like that now, but when I was a kid, they were. It was, you screwed up constantly. You screwed up. They're not like that now.
I mean, I was raised with the statement that my father told me was, "You can always do better."
Mm-hmm. Well, that's true.
That's how I was raised, and it
Well, you
wasn't.
can always do better. It's true.
It wasn't in a good way. It was in a condescending, snarky way.
Yeah.
You know.
I need to get something out of my purse.
So, and I still had that like barking in my ear. You can always do better. You can always do better.
Well,
So that's what I do. I strive every day to do better. And I will be truthful. I hit a burnout just recently, and I'm just now kind of getting over that. I don't even know if I'm over it.
Here's how I was raised. Yes, you did. Your outcome was what we wanted, but you didn't go about it the right way or the way I would have done it. That's how I was raised. Yes, you got the tire fixed, but you didn't go to the right place to get it fixed. So when we were in college, we'd always call Jania's dad when anything would happen to me because I was too scared to call home. And I ran over a nail, and I was scared to call home. Wasn't my fault I ran over a nail, but I knew I was going to get chewed out. So I always called Jania's dad. But my dad is not like that anymore. He is not. And I think a lot of that was he was just very stressed out. He had a really difficult job, and I think he was just stressed out all the time. And he's just not that way. He's completely changed. Mike Ainsley thinks you should just go back to bed. I agree. Beth just put it out there. What did I just put out about my way I was raised? Yeah. No, I'm not. If he was still that way, I wouldn't put it out there. But he's not that way. He's not that kind of grandpa. And he's very proud of me. He puts Facebook posts on Facebook all the time about me, and it just warms my heart because I didn't get to hear that growing up, and now I do. I think all along he was proud of me. He just didn't know how to show it. And he had to have somebody to grumble at. He was like a grumpy old bear all the time. He had to have somebody to grumble at. I sold another Ron John hoodie. This one I sold for Cocoa Beach.
Oh, nice.
My Ron John hoodies, they do not stand in my store long. And I sold one last week for Clearwater, Florida, that I had already sold on eBay, and I had to cancel the sale. Y'all get Ron John hoodies, guys, because they always sell for me. The t-shirts, not as much. They take longer, but the hoodies, wow. People love them. Oh, Mike, you're having a shitty day. Yeah. I can't compete with others. I never have. I do what I can. I cannot worry about what others think. I wish that was me, Ainsley. Valerie will tell you. I am concerned about what people think. Right, Valerie?
Yep.
Always everybody's like, why do you care how they think about you? Why do you care? Like, because I do. I just do. I don't want people to think ill of me. I don't want people thinking, that's why I'm like with these reseller boxes, I'm being so careful. It's like I want people to see me as an honest seller, and I am going to do whatever I have to do to get that reputation, because I don't want to be known as somebody that says crap. I would never do that to people intentionally. Guys, I have received some of the worst reseller boxes. I think I took one of them down. I did an unboxing one year. I think I finally took that one down. They were pitiful. I don't know. I am not going to be selling junk.
Look at this.
Oh, what is that? Is that a Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Oh, you should send that to Barry. That looks like Barry. Because he's really got naturally red hair. He just has it dyed at the, now.
That looks kind of scary.
Speaking of Barry, he was supposed to come and see me today on this live stream. And Barry, I don't see you here.
Nope.
So he said he was going to make a note of it, and I was going live. Thumbcrack, are you listing right now? Are you having a cup of tea?
Cup of tea, probably. Tea for me.
Cup of tea? I'm not making fun of the way you talk, Bumcrack. I love it. I mean, I love it. My dog loves it. My dog loves Downton Abbey, and I swear it's got to be the English accent. It's the only thing I can think of. I have a picture of her just sitting there staring at the screen when Downton Abbey comes on.
Yeah, so I'm still pulling stuff from this order haul that I got in March, January, April. Yeah, I'm still pulling stuff out.
Well, look here, Amelia. Hi, girl. Did you get my message on your video about the Tupperware? Bumcrack's going to be making some tea very shortly. Mike says, cannot go back to bed now. I have tires to ship out. Of course, they are going to California. Dude has to pay a fee for tires. What kind of crap is that? He has to pay a fee for tires and he lives in California? What kind of a fee? Amelia, if you want to come in and work, I can put the link out. I'm going to be working another 45 minutes and then I'm going to call Kimberly back. All right, I'm going to start doing some drafts here, I guess. Oh, that's already been drafted. Duh. We're the ones that haven't been. Yeah, guys, I am so unorganized right now. Where are those dumb things? Be right back.
Okay.
Solid piece of the brass reindeer. Solid brass. You can tell the weight in it.
Mike, what kind of fee does he have to pay in California? I don't get that.
California has a fee. I will tell you, there's probably some kind of thing that they thought of that they needed to charge for a fee. Because California will charge you to even look in their state.
Right. That's what I was going to say. It's probably
They made something up.
just something to make more money.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what they do. I said I'd never go back there and live. I swear on it. I promise you, I will never go back there. I won't put my name on anything in California. I don't want nothing to do with them. Absolutely nothing. The only way I'll go back there is in a body bag. That sounds horrible, but that is the truth. I have no desire.
I've never been there.
I see, why did that do that? Makes absolutely no sense.
I would like to go visit Rita, but I would like to go to San Francisco, and I would like to go to.
It's a great place to visit.
I'd like to go to Hollywood.
It's a great place to visit.
Yeah.
But
no, not after I hear all the prices of everything, which is why I've got those people in mind for my boxes, because it feels so bad that they have to pay so much money.
I do not know what.
Okay.
Yes.
I am eating lunch right now. I'm going to do photos afterwards. Okie dokie. Some sort of recycling fee. I guess they have to pay that up front. Mike says California is a great place to be homeless.
Oh yeah. It's a horrible place. I mean, I guess if I were homeless, that would be where I would want to be homeless at, because I wouldn't want to be homeless and live in like Michigan or, New York. But man, it's just yeah, it's bad. Bad, bad, bad. I don't know why. See if I can find.
I mean, I really got to step up my game this week. I don't have enough items drafted.
So my goal for today, it's a wild goal, but I am energized and I know I can do it, and I want to draft 100 items today.
Now, here's what I think about that.
Oh my God.
Do you need me to call you and see if you did it? You need accountability?
I probably need that, but oh man. I know. and crazy goal, but I need to do that. I need to do that. Let's see here. Need to.
Now you realize, guys, she's not like a CD seller where you can do like 100. You know what I mean? Like she's doing different things, like not just one niche.
I'm doing, yeah, a little bit of everything.
I believe you're trying to do 100 of different things. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna keep on typing.
But you already said something.
More power to you, girl. Have you tried to? Have you seen if your AI is back on your description yet?
No,
It's not. Okay. Then I'm not
it's
even going
not
to
there.
try.
It is not there. So I don't know if they were like, well, man, this is too good because everybody's using it. I don't know what they thought, but it's like it was there and then it was gone. I don't know, but yeah, then it's not there anymore, which sucks because it was really, really great. It was a really awesome
I would think for hard
idea.
goods, it would be the best for hard goods.
Yeah, there's so many different. I mean, there's figurines, there's stuffed animals, there's Christmas decorations, there's uh there's a wide array, home decor. I have the village, the Christmas villages. There's so much. Um, and I just have to pull it out, and everything is like right here, like right here,
See, I
and
think
on my
probably
table,
the
and
most I've
I'm just
ever done
looking
on
through it.
clothing. I think the most I've ever listed on clothing was 30. And that's with not being on that's been on days when I've been off of work, because I got to go on the clock at 3, and it slows me down. I mean, I have not had one sale.
But I
Well, I
know
did
that
have
I
one
need to
sale, but
get.
they canceled.
I mean,
This is just.
I really need to get a good bank going. I have a bank and then it disappears, and then I have another bank and then it disappears. So that's usually what happens with me. So,
I have
but I need to get it back up.
like 80 draft. Let me see how many drafts I have. No, I had 70 something. Now I have 47. And I will do some of this inventory to kind of fill it back up, but I got to do at least 12 today. Well, I can get that done, no problem, but
I mean, I've already done my shipping. I've already let my 15 go for today. Other than if there's anything that pops up, which sometimes that does happen. It's 1:30. So, sometimes things pop up and I have to leave, but today is a good day for just staying here, not answering the phone, and just do my thing. And that's what I'm gonna try to do. sometimes you just have to say no. It's really hard for me to do that.
Is there a brand called tie-dye? Because I keep typing in tie-dye in the title, and it keeps saying the brand is tie-dye.
Oh no. I don't think so. Could be mistaken.
Valerie has always been a listing machine.
That's not true. I can usually pull out 15. I can usually do that, but I mean 1,000 listings, that's a big order. But I set goals for myself all the time. Doesn't mean that I achieve them, but I have very good intentions. And it pushes me, it pushes myself to get things done. Oh my gosh, Beth, I had the best bowling night last night ever.
You made a strike.
Yes. I made 3 strikes in a row.
Wow.
My last game was 147, which usually, like, my first one was, I think it was 110, 112. The second game was like 98. And then the third game, I just busted loose. It was great. I think I
Wow.
had everybody back.
So see, you don't need a coach. Like you said, you wanted a coach. You don't need a coach.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I kind of found my, after a year and a half, it must have been lost and hiding somewhere. But I think I found my groove. But yeah, I found it, and I was like, okay, here we go. This is what we're doing every time. And yeah, I was really, and the bummer was usually my daughter and her husband are up when I get home. And I was so excited, like I was in the car and I was like, oh, I'm so excited. And I'm going to go tell them that I did great. They're going to see the excitement. Everybody was in bed. It was quite the letdown, but it is
Sometimes
what it
I
is.
wonder if I should try bowling again, but I don't know if I could do it with my back. I don't know. I haven't bowled in so many years. I don't know. I guess I could just try it.
Yeah. Or go bowl a game. Go bowl 3 games and see how you feel. I didn't think I could do it because I'm not a very athletic person. Like I have my little ailments and stuff, but
I mean, I used to have my own
I
bowling ball,
really
my own bowling shoes, and I took it very
enjoy it.
seriously.
I just
Well, I'm
really,
glad you
really,
found
really
something to
enjoy
do
it.
that's fun, because you need
Yeah,
fun.
I'm
You need to take a break once in a while.
the crazy thing is the next time that they have another bowling league going, getting teams together, I am considering actually doing 2 leagues,
Yeah.
which is kind of, but it's not that crazy because people do that all the time. They have like 3 bowling leagues they're on, and then they have,
Well, and it keeps your skills up too.
yeah.
If you only do it once a week, like by next week, you may forget where your spot was.
That is very true. That is very true. And the people that I bowl with, they've been bowling for, 30 years. So, they're very experienced. And I like I told the guy, Rich, I said, it only took me a year and a half to figure out my stance, and what worked for me. He goes, well, he said, I've been bowling for 30 years and, sometimes I don't have it. I don't have it all together. So that made me feel a little bit better, but I really like it. I think I don't regret it at all. It's fun.
A bowling coach sounds kind of fun to me, Ainsley says. Yeah, as long as you get the gender that you like. Do they spoon you with how to stand, swing, and grip the ball? Yeah, bowling coach sounds awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be too awful if he was cute too, but beggars can't be choosers either. I don't know. It was just I was really jazzed last night because of that. And yesterday it wasn't a good day. It was kind of a bummed out day. And so that really just finished the day off perfect. Of course, I had all this energy and nobody to talk to about it.
Could call me. I'm up like 1 o'clock every night in the morning.
I don't know your schedule. I didn't want to bother you. I didn't want to bother Jania. So I was just like,
The only
I
thing that
got
would
on the
really
computer.
bother her would be if the phone rang, because I can go somewhere where she can't hear me talking. But it's their initial phone call.
Yeah. I don't know. I probably should have, but
The other night, for some reason, my notifications were on super loud, and around midnight, Yoda starts going, "Message from the dark side." There it is, really loud. And she's like, "What the hell?" And it was something on Poshmark or And I was like, I am so sorry.
oh my gosh. Yeah, that's gotta suck.
It does, and I feel so bad.
Okay, so it's got little things there. Okay. Okay, I gotta take a picture of this and Google it. See what it's worth. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
You don't want to know what I thought you said.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, but I just didn't obviously hear the right word. I was wondering why you were announcing that on the air, but it's not what you said.
Oh.
On the page now, why? Oh shoot, that was. See, I'm not paying attention. Okay, here's another thing I learned last night. They're saying to put the word new in the title is not beneficial.
Oh.
Oh, and another thing I learned, I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this. I'm sure there's so many people watching this that know. When you have a public coupon, it comes out automatically. They don't have to put the code in. Hello, you got frozen again. You're frozen. Frozen face. Did you hear what I said about the coupon?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
And I never knew that before.
Think mine.
So, in that case,
think mine is private.
You don't have any public ones? Public one going all day. I have a public one every day.
I don't know, truthfully.
You don't know if you have a public
well, let me go look.
I can go to your
I
store
mean,
and look.
I should know.
I have a public coupon, 20% off every single day. I change it every day. The name gets changed every day to create urgency. And they said the reason that eBay's doing that is so that the buyer can't come back and say, I didn't see the coupon, or you're trying to rip me off, or it just automatically comes out. I never knew that. I thought they had to put the code in.
Huh. I don't know how to tell if it's.
No, you go to the item. If it says coupon, then you have a coupon.
Yeah, I think I want to say mine are private, but
I have
let me
both.
look real quick.
My private coupon is more than my public one. So here's my here's the way my store looks. See, why is it not sharing? I hate this lag. So see, mine says
Okay, got it.
% off with coupon, and there's a coupon code. And what I thought they had to do is put the code in, but they're saying no, it will automatically take it off at checkout.
Oh.
My
Okay.
private coupon is 25% off. That's for repeat buyers, and people who favorite my store. And there for a while, when I first started using coupons, like 1/3 of my sales were with coupons, but now it's not. It's gone down.
I will be right back.
All righty. Yeah, that's what they're saying, Ainsley. And when I send an offer, I send an offer for the amount of the coupon. When I first started, I was like, my coupon was 20%, and I was offering 10% off on my offers. And people are like, well, you're ripping me off. I could have just bought it with 20% coupon. So now I make sure I send the offer for the same as if they got it with a coupon. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I could go try to buy something. And I don't have anything to buy, though, to see if that works. I was going to go to Valerie's store. She's not here right now. She doesn't know this. And see if she had a necklace that I could buy. I'm kind of interested in getting some new necklaces because I have virtually none. And but if she's not going to offer me a daggum coupon, I'm not going to buy from her. I'm kidding. Oh, I did it again. See, I'm not paying attention. I didn't change the price. I'm not paying attention. This is new with tags. It needs to have a new with tags thing on it. And the price needs to be higher. New with tags. And the price needs to go up. It only took me like 5 tries to make that draft. Boy, it gets quiet in here when Valerie's gone. I got offered a job today cleaning mirrors in a store. I can see myself doing that. I turned it down as the wages didn't reflect the amount of hours I need to work. Are you serious, Bumcrack? I think this is supposed to be a joke. That's dumb. Where'd you get that from? That wasn't your best joke, Bumcrack. Just saying. And it got quiet in here. Okay. Yes, that's a joke. I know it wasn't one of your better ones. You need to pull out that old joke book and find a different one.
Okay, I'm back.
Got awfully quiet in here.
I just
Well,
had
I was
a.
telling the folks that, and just disregard Bumcrack's joke because it was dumb. I told him he needed to go find a better joke. That I was going to go to your store and see about if you had any necklaces to buy. But if you're not going to offer me a damn public coupon, I'm not going to go over there.
Wow. Well. Oh, okay.
I'm looking for some necklaces.
Did you look on my store?
Not yet. It's on my list to do because I need to get some new necklaces.
Okay.
So I thought I would check you out first, but I just haven't.
Well, don't buy anything from there. You just tell me what you want and I'll send it to you.
No, that's not the point.
Oh.
The point is not to get
I'm
something
serious.
free.
Don't buy anything from me. Don't buy anything from me.
But I don't have any necklaces. I'm hard on earrings. I lose earrings and I break necklaces, it seems like. Or I lose, I don't know. I just don't have any. And every time I put something on, I'm like, this would really look better with a necklace, but I have nothing. I'm not a jewelry person, but I'm going to try to.
I am not.
I'm trying to look better.
Yeah, I'm not
I
a
don't have
big.
any makeup on today, I don't think. Like, it's like I don't care anymore. It's like I just don't. I will tell you this. If y'all have time and y'all want to listen to if you're a woman and you want to listen to a really great podcast episode, Mayim Bialik, or however you say her name, did a great show the other day with Justine Bateman, and it's called, y'all know who Justine Bateman is, right?
Yeah.
What is, oh, that's taking me to hold on, YouTube. Go to YouTube. Because I think she's done 2 interviews with her, but this one special one, I'm on live, it says. Okay, nice to know that. I'm gonna actually link this video in the chat. I'm actually gonna listen to this podcast again because I was at work when I listened to it. I think every woman over the age of 30 needs, maybe even younger, needs to hear this. Yes, Mallory. This was a great show about aging. And that's it right there. I just linked it. It was amazing. It made me feel so much better about aging.
So, just so you know, I do have a 35% off coupon with all of my listings. So, there you go.
You did.
I do.
You said you didn't. Make up your mind.
I
Did you
didn't
just
know.
put it there?
Because I do a private one. But apparently I do a public one too.
Well, you're supposed to. You're supposed to do both.
So, but I don't change them. And I have my.
Well, you don't change it, so it's just ongoing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why you forgot about it.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Because I just on those, I got so tired of, I'd have a really good word for it, for the coupon. Because I would change it every day. And then just as sure as I would put it in there, it wouldn't fit. So I was like, I'm not doing that no more. Nope, not doing it. So I list that and yep. And it just goes on and on and on.
That jacket that has those spots on it, I think I can sell for about $30. So
Great.
Go ahead and go for it.
That's good. Go for the gusto. See. Okay, so those are different. Okay.
I mean, I didn't put Ocean Club in there though. Maybe I need to put Ocean Club. I wonder if it's different. No, it's about the same. I don't know if this is a men's or a women's though. I didn't measure the darn thing. I'm gonna skip that one. But I am, yeah, because I'm gonna take measurements for this to make sure it's a men's or a women's. I didn't measure it. I don't know. I was watching the playoff game, which didn't turn out too well for us, but oh well. Geez, Beth isn't pulling any punches today. Nope. Joke retracted. Huh. You love my honesty? Yeah, well, I'm just saying it was not one of his best. It was okay, but I mean, I've heard better from him. Ainsley, you don't feel old. That's because you're not. You're not 61 like me. And 5 grandchildren. I have not timed you out, bumcrack. Minutes. I did not time you out.
Are you still putting water in the pool?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
I was in the shower.
You want me to go turn it off?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, said having trouble connecting. Yeah. I did make a sale. So that's good.
You just made a sale?
I did.
What did you sell?
Sold I think it was a brooch. Let me look and see. Verify. Verify. I think it was a brooch or something.
Okay, well, let's play this for
Let me
Valerie.
verify it. But I mean, they hadn't paid for it.
I'm glad
They
you
hadn't
guys
paid.
made a sale.
Yeah,
Now,
they haven't paid
pass
for
that
it yet, so
over
it's
here,
not
please.
for sure. But
I just stepped on a rock and it hurt so bad. A little rock.
oh
My
man,
my
I hate that.
grandchildren did this little thing on Easter? What it was at the birthday party, and they mined for gems and stones and stuff. And all these little stones and rocks are still out there.
Oh gosh.
And I stepped on one. Dang it.
I'm still here.
I know. Okay, we got some comments here. Let's see what we got here. 5 grandbabies. Yep. The youngest one was born on July. Holy cow, I can't remember now. It's pretty bad.
I have 5 also.
Early July.
I have
This
5
one.
myself.
Valerie, we see and hear you, they say. I am on the grandma show. Yep. How do I price antique sterling pieces? Tiny tray, sugar holder, flower holder, not weighted, weigh and priced by gram plus what? Do you have any opinions on that, Valerie? 'Cause I don't sell that kind of stuff.
Not weighted.
That's one thing that's one thing I'm going to do if I do decide to sell jewelry is I'm going to get me something that weighs in grams. In fact, I think this might weigh in grams. I think you just have to change it.
I think you could.
Because I remember people
I'm
asking
sure.
grams.
Yeah. But to know what your silver weight is, that's kind of how you're going to find what your worth in silver is. But sometimes it's not really about the silver, it's more about the actual, piece and the functionality of it. If you go over to Silver Hair Stacker, I am sure he has a video on how to measure sterling silver pieces and how to calculate the worth or the value of them. That's where that's what I would do. If I had a piece of silver, I would call Todd up and say, how do you figure this out? So that's what I would do. I don't come across very much like the sterling silver serveware and stuff like that. I haven't come across that. But that's what I would do. I would watch some videos or contact Todd and he'll know who you are. Just message him and he'll be flattered that you thought of him. And tell him good old Val sent you. No, don't tell him Val because I don't like Val, but Chick Picker sent me. Nothing irritates me more than somebody that I don't know and they call me Val right off the bat. I don't do well with that. I don't usually say anything, but I don't like it. Okay, what time is it? It's 2:00. But yes, I'm a grandmother of 5, 2 boys and 3 girls, and ranging from 8, and the youngest one will be 4 in a couple weeks. And that's it. They say that's it. That's all there is. So
Well, I feel horrible that I can't remember when he was born. I'm gonna have to look. Because he was supposed to be born on 4th of July, and then they changed it. Did I not even write the freaking night date down? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to ask my other daughter.
my oldest grandson was born
And he was-
July 8th. Was the
I
day that
think
he
he
was
was
born.
born on July 5th. Because he was supposed to be born on the 2nd, and then that was a weekend, and then they moved it to the 4th, and then that was a holiday, and then they moved it to the 5th. Oh, that's positive. Normally I write that kind of stuff down. Once you get past 3 grandchildren, you got to write it down. Or you forget. At least I do. Too many to keep track of.
Yeah, and my oldest daughter had 3 kids in 1 year, so I don't even know how she did that. Well, I know how she did it, but I don't know how she did it. Yeah. I keep forgetting that this is live.
Yeah, I know.
And then I think to myself, and I probably shouldn't have said a lot of the things that I'm saying.
You've done that before.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not my problem. It's your problem.
It's your channel.
It's okay.
I keep forgetting that it's live, and
Tell us some secrets, Valerie. Go ahead.
man, if I only knew some. If I only knew some.
I didn't know you didn't like to be called Val.
Yeah, it's just like I don't mind if my sister's brother call me that, or family. Like you have to be in the circle to be able to, and I don't like it even if they call me, but I don't say anything because it's family. But I don't prefer it. And I didn't used to say anything. I would just, go along with it. But now I've gotten to the place where no, I'm going to tell you, don't. My name's Valerie. Please call me Valerie, not Val. That's too personal. Used to keep my mouth shut a whole lot more. And now I'm just a big mouth.
Well, in high school, I was always, when I was introduced, first thing out of their mouth, they start singing the song by Kiss. Beth, I hear you calling. Strangers. That's how they.
That's just how they connect. Like everyone connects me with the song that Michael Bolton sings. And I didn't even know I didn't even know he was saying Valerie. I thought he was saying something like lean on me, not Valerie. So anyway, I'm crazy. I am aware.
My family always calls me Amy, but I preferred Amelia. Oh, I didn't know that, Amelia, because I was calling you Amy a couple of times thinking that was what you liked. I'll go back to Amelia. Amelia, did you get my note on my message on your YouTube channel about the Tupperware I have? If you're interested, I'll send it to you because I'm not going to list it. It's quite a bit. I mean, I went to this one place and it was a garage sale, and I was on my way to the car, and I realized that one of the pieces didn't have a lid. So I went back to the house and I told the lady, I said, hey, I don't know where the lid is to this. And while we were looking for the lid, she found all these other pieces and she goes, oh, you can have all the rest of them for free. I'm like,
Oh, wow. Wow.
and then I never listed them. Oh, you have seen the note. Okay. You don't care either way. Yeah, I like Amelia. The only other thing about Amelia is I had a bad experience with Amelia once, so it doesn't bring back pleasant memories, but you're not her, so it shouldn't matter. Why is somebody outside my door? It's the backyard. Somebody should be back there. Hold on, let me turn the big butt camera off. We got 4 doors to go to the backyard, so that was her. She went through the back.
All right.
Ooh, it's 1 o'clock. It's time to get off of here. And I have 2 more of these drafts to do, and then I can start adding photos. And I'm real proud of myself. I put all my stuff away. I reset to 0. And now my cart is filled up again. So I got to put all that away. Just can't seem to get ahead of putting things away. So do you do the bowls, Amelia, at all? And the little carrier things like you would take to a picnic, you carry, I don't remember. I got several pieces that are really nice, but I don't do Tupperware. I kind of look forward to the day when we move, when I can just do everything like that again, but I am enjoying my clothing. I know Valerie's jealous that I'm doing clothing.
I am. I miss doing clothing.
And I mean, there are people who would never do clothing. They're like, I have 2 returns right now. I have 60-day free returns right now, and I have 2 returns. And I don't know. It's not, and one of them is my fault, actually. She said there's a tear in the collar that I missed. All right. So, well, if you don't want them, Amelia, it's no biggie. I will get Kimmy to pick them up eventually. It's just Kimmy's really busy right now. And after having a baby.
That baby is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, I just live down the road from them, and I haven't even seen him. I mean, I've seen a picture of him, but I haven't seen him in person. Just haven't made it over there. Great hangout, Kimberly. I've been listening between other things. I will do bowls if I find a set complete, but I usually do just lids now because so much easier to ship. Yeah. I get it. Kimberly, I'm going to be calling you in a few minutes if that's okay. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and get the photographs that I just took put in here, and I may do this again tomorrow, Valerie. I think we've gotten work done, and I've enjoyed visiting with everyone. So
Yeah, it's been
I may
great.
do it again. We'll just have to see what tomorrow brings in my life. Yeah, have a great day. Take care. Paddle on.